So we have our website here, and I'm just going to open up that script thing, and here we go. We have a whole bunch of code from last time. What I want to do is I want to just get rid of all that real quick. We're going to learn some new things. So now we know how to get information from the user. Let's learn some tricks with it. Okay, so we're going to do this. First, we're going to get the name. So we need to create a variable name, and it's going to be equal to the way to get information from the user is with prompt. And prompt is spelled like that. All right, so I'm just going to ask the internet user, what is your name? Find fellow. Like that. And remember to end it with a semicolon. So now we'll get the name from the user. But I want to give a little message here. So I want to have the response, and this response, I'm going to end up, let's see here, going document dot write. I'm going to end up printing off that response, right? So basically in this third line right here, I'm going to do some playing around. I'm going to get their name and I'm going to add it to my own message. And then this line right here, I'll have this new message response that's going to combine their name and some stuff that I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to print off to the website. So what I'm going to say is, this is called a string, right? If it's just words. So you smell like cabbage. And what I can do here is do this little plus sign, and then I'm going to put name. Let's see how that works. Let's run it up. Okay, what's your name, fine fellow? Okay, I'm going to say Peter. Oh, close enough. Peter, you smell like cabbage, Peter. So you notice one thing, there's no space in between there, which is kind of annoying. So what you have to do is, there's no space there because it's just going to add it immediately on there. So putting that little space right there is going to be crucial. The next thing is to know is you can do this as many times as you want. So I'm just going to add another plus right here and say, so it should end with a period and then a space, and then I'm going to say the next thing. Thought it would come better. Would come better. Okay. All right. So now, when I run it, I can say, what's your name? Noner. You smell like cabbage, Noner. Thought it'd come better from a friend. Well, still hurts. Okay, so we're going to learn some more little tricks that we can do with that. Now that we have our name, let's see if we can really kind of freak them out here. I want to do this. I want to create a variable. I'm going to count how many letters are in their name. So just because it's better to, I don't know, be unoriginal because it helps you remember what you are doing here. I'm going to have letters in name. Okay, that's going to be my new variable. And it's going to be equal to name dot length. So I gathered the name from the user. And this length is one of the many pre-built in. Every time you see this like dot length or dot right, it's just like an HTML and CSS where you had like the colon hover or colon active. These are pre-made moves, right? So whatever the variable is, all it's going to do is find the length of it. So now I have this new variable called letters in name. So how do I want to use that? I could say, I'm going to come up with a new response to say. So my new response is going to be, hey, and then plus their name. Oh, I was almost a fool there. If it's a variable, you know, this would print off name every single time. If I remove it, then it prints the variable name, which is what I want. So hey, Noner, now back to my original message. You have, let me keep this, you have letters in name, letters in your name. See how that works. Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right. What's your name, fine fellow? Rachel. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell Rachel. You smell like cabbage, Rachel. Thought it'd come better from a friend. Okay, the other thing didn't run. Let me see if I can find the error. Ooh, I know where the error is. Boop. Right there. Let's try again. Rachel. More errors. There's no new errors. I figured out what it was. Obviously, I've got to print off the response, right? So I want to print off the response. So I'm just going to create a new line right here. And if I was to send response back, I would just say that I smell like cabbage again. I want to print off my new response, which is this whole big concocted thing, right? Okay, let's try it again for real this time. All right. Rachel, please. There we go. You smell like cabbage, Rachel. Thought I'd come better from a friend. Hey, Rachel, you have 7 letters in your name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nailed it. Awesome. So it was kind of annoying to have both of those right next to each other. If you guys can see how that works here. See how both of them kind of got all jammed in there? Well, I don't want that to happen. I want to separate these two messages. So what I can do is, in between them, I can do this. Document.write, and I'm going to drop right in the middle of those messages. So this will run right in between those. I'm going to drop the HTML a couple of these breaks, right? And watch what that's going to do. Now when I have this, what's your name? Christopher. You smell like cabbage, Christopher. And then anyway, now there'll be a break to bring it to a new line, and then another break to bring it down another line, and I have the next message.